All right, so do you actually need to be spending extra money on your rubbers? Well, if you're not trying to have kids, maybe, but if it comes to cars, I don't know. We're gonna find out today. We have the Continental ExtremeContact Sport 02 that I've been running for a while and I love it. And then we have the General G-Max RS, which I've literally never ran before and I've never owned a set of Generals. So today we're gonna be comparing the two tires. We're here at the beautiful US Air here in Wisconsin. It's a gorgeous day. We're gonna be running the best 3 laps that we can on the ExtremeContact Sport 02s. We're gonna rip those off, throw on the General G-Maxes, and then see if we can compete and get those times or maybe even beat them. Hell, who knows? These are coming in at about $390 for a 305 per tire, and then these are coming in at about a $309 for a tire. So is the $100 you're spending gonna make a difference? Let's find out.
What we got going on here? A little 10 seconds. Coming around, a little bit of a late apex into the right-hander there, or left-hander there. Ooh, he's coming around. A little bit of oversteer there. And lap 1, 39.45. We're gonna get him back at the starting line. A little bit slower through there, but a little bit more speed on the back, which is awesome. He's coming up the front. Really a little bit better this time. 37.21. All right, so third and final lap. Doing good, carrying the speed. What is he gonna get? That is a 40.56.
All right, so the ExtremeContact Sports did exactly like I'm used to. Oh, these are Sport 02s, by the way. They feel cold in the beginning, and you can definitely tell it's really wishy-washy. You feel the ass end kicking out a lot, even with traction control and stability control, all that shit on. But once they start to warm up, that is when they are in their prime, and it makes me so happy. I definitely start getting more confident. I did do a few practice laps just to get the tires a little bit of heat on them and the layout of the track, but nothing crazy. That was the first time me actually beating on it. And Alex, what was the time again? 39.07 was the average between my times, so that's what we're gonna try to beat with those tires. So we're gonna swap those on right now. Overall though, I love the ExtremeContact Sport 02s. I really like them, so it's gonna take a lot, and I'm gonna give the honest feedback. If those aren't as good, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, and I've never used them before, so I guess we'll find out. You don't have to loosen them in star pattern, but I find myself still doing that. Joel, do you do that? Yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter, but I guess it just makes a good habit. That was pretty good. The slowest wheel change in history.
And we're off. And he goes into the outside turn 1, not really hitting the apex. He's going in, he's gonna slow right on down. That's a late one in there, ripping it around the corner. The car looks a little bit like if Batman was 27 years old. It looks absolutely killer. Coming through the turn here, late into that corner there. He's gonna be braking just a little bit. Watch the speed up, make sure the oversteer doesn't get him. It doesn't get him, look at that. Looking nice and hot, nice braking zone coming out to the left. Ooh, look at that. Honestly, could probably run the whole thing without braking. First time, 41.93. And he's gonna run her again. Let's see what we got. We're off to lap number 2 officially. So you should have a little bit more confidence. And just so you guys know, he is keeping traction control on for this whole thing, which is where you're seeing the power cut when he oversteers. Car looks wickedly good though. That's static. He may say silly things, but he usually builds really good looking cars. Coming up, definitely nice and smooth. 41.31. He's gonna have to do something pretty quick if he wants his average to beat the Continentals. On to lap number 3. Away he goes, coming through, braking onto turn 1. Downshift mid-turn, interesting choice. This is it, he's gonna have to make up some time here. We need to see about a 37 if he wanted to beat that, and I just don't know if he's gonna get up this hill fast enough. That's time. 41.25. That's 3 41s in a row. Formula Drift, Pro Spec, professional racing driver. What are your thoughts?
I think car looks really good. Sounds really cool. You could probably take another 30 laps and you'd probably get into under the 40s. It'd be good.
All right, the results are in. Overall, I'd say these tires impressed me. They felt good. However, they did seem to push a little bit more. I felt like coming out of the corners, the ExtremeContacts, I could get on the acceleration a bit more soon, where these, I kind of waited till I was straightened out a bit more until I got on it. Probably better driving habits overall, but what I'm saying is the ExtremeContacts, I felt a little bit more confident. Looking at the results, the first run, again, we averaged 39.07. The second, with the Generals, averaged a 41.49. So we're looking at about a 6% difference there between the two, but it's about a 20% difference in cost. Now, I think there's a lot of variables that could go into this, obviously, and this is more of a couple guys having fun, trying out some tires and seeing how they do. There's a lot that goes into it, right? But I'd say if you are tracking your car consistently every weekend, every other weekend, I'd probably go with the Continental ExtremeContact Sport 02s. Now, if you have a fun daily driver that you like to do some spirited driving, maybe a track day here and there, absolutely no problem would I have taken the General G-Maxes. These were really awesome. They feel really good. I was able to have some fun on them, and I was trying to kick the car out sideways, and it felt like I had control always. I never felt like I was nervous or scared. These are a phenomenal tire. So I think honestly, both are great options. Just depends what you're gonna do with them, and you're gonna see that with a lot of tires. I am impressed, but let me know what you guys think. You can check these out over at martiniworks.com. We're gonna have the Continental ExtremeContact Sport 02 or the General G-Max. Shoot me a message if you're wondering which one you should run. We can talk about it. I enjoyed them both. We'll talk to you guys later.